I recently read an article explaining who would be the most likely to defeat current WBC heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury. I had a hunch who it would be, and predictably Mike Tyson was the name that came out on top. But then I thought that the opposite question would be a tougher and a more interesting challenge. I did not want to bring every heavyweight in boxing history into the equation, so I selected a set of names. Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Vitali Klitschko and Evander Holyfield. And who would be the least likely to win against Tyson Fury? Let us begin. Lennox Lewis, the 65 Brit, would actually be the most likely to beat Tyson Fury in my eyes. His ring IQ got a lot better when he began training under the tutelage of Emanuel Stewart after his 1994 loss to Oliver McCall. He became a defensive-first fighter. But he would occasionally turn on the heat when he felt it was safe to do so. As well as a great jab, he was equipped with a big right hand that opponents rarely failed to evade. With an 84 reach, it is not difficult to see why. I could see Lennox stopping Fury late on or win a unanimous points decision. Unless he was overly confident, which he was against Hazem Rahman, I cannot see any way for Fury to take a win against this guy. Vitali Klitschko, the older of the Ukrainian Klitschko brothers, Vitali often held his hands low when he was boxing. It is a good thing then that he had a granite chin. Even Lennox Lewis could not drop him despite scoring with many power punches, including a mighty uppercut that lifted Vitali off his feet. I cannot see Tyson putting a dent on Klitschko. But with that said, if he boxed smart, then I think Fury could come away with a points win. Vitali would not be the most likely to win out of the names listed in this article. But I think he would have a very good chance, being third most likeliest behind the fighter we are going to talk about next below. Mike Tyson. It is not a secret that Tyson Fury was given his first name in tribute to the American once called Iron Mike. Fury has also admitted that he would lose, and lose quickly. Personally, I would not go that far. Sure, Mike Tyson at his best was a ferocious animal who loved to try and end things as quickly as possible. And he often did. But he also was given some problems by boxers who were much taller than him and who had a good jab. Nevertheless, the intensity that was often set by Mike would make him the second most likeliest to beat the two-time champion. And I cannot help but wonder if Fury would be a little too overawed at the occasion of facing his idol. I think Mike Tyson wins this one. Somewhere around the 8th, Evander Holyfield. Well, you might have figured out by now that I have not said who would be the least likeliest to beat Tyson Fury. And we have come to our last name in my list. So, here it is. Evander Holyfield is, in my opinion, the least likeliest to overcome Tyson. He might have had the number of the other Tyson, but the size, durability, and smart game plan that Fury always seems to come up with would be too much of a challenge for Holyfield. However, it should be stressed that the real deal had a lot of heart and courage, and that won him a fair share of his fights. So, he cannot be completely counted out. People may say that he gave the likes of heavyweight giants Riddick Bowe and Nikolai Valuev a run for their money. But Tyson throws a lot more than Valuev did and is a bit more cunning than Bowe. Do not forget that the latter sometimes turn up looking not all that bothered to fight. So, there is that to consider, too. I am not saying that Evander Holyfield would not win. I just think he would be the least likeliest to win compared to the other names that were talked about here.